What's going on, YouTube? Uberman here. Sorry, Rant Man. God, I can't. I'm not even going to edit it. It is what it is. I'm seeding this new channel here. Hopefully, some of you guys are carried over from my Uberman channel, and some of you probably are not. But if you're not, check out my other channel, Uberman. And for you guys that came over from Uberman, thank you for checking out this channel. Taxes, right? I know. Listen, the older I get, I'm going to say that in a lot of these videos because when I was younger, I realize now that I never really thought about these things because it's just the way of the world. You know, the way the world works, you don't know any better because you're brought up this way, you're raised this way. But it's like as you get older and you really start thinking about things, you realize how fucked it is. All right, and it's not just this country. It's damn near everywhere. Taxes. Do you even own anything? Do I own anything? Not really. Not really. You know, there are so many problems, at least with this country. I'm going to focus on this country because, God forbid, I can't focus on the whole goddamn world right now. Look, let's just start with taxes alone. It's a sham. So, you get a paycheck. All right, most people in this country have a job. They get a paycheck. Guess what? They get all kinds of taxes and fees taken out of their paycheck right off the bat. All right? If that's not enough, you know, the federal government takes taxes, then the state takes taxes. Okay, fine. Then you want to go shopping. Well, guess what? You pay taxes again. You buy a house, you pay taxes on the house. Every single year, you have to pay taxes on a house that you're already paying for. Not to mention, if you got a mortgage, you got to pay an interest on that as well. Wow. Look at all the people that's got their hands dipped into your pockets. You know, when you buy a car, you pay tax on the car. But guess what? That's not all, because in order to drive the car, you have to keep your tags up every year. So you got to pay that every year too. Everything is borrowed. We are paying to borrow whatever it is we're paying for. All right, be it a car, be it a house, be it groceries, whatever the case may be, we're simply paying for nothing. We're paying, in some cases, for things that we've already paid for over and over again. So, when you have to continue paying for something that you've already purchased, do you even own it? Life is short, guys. You know, God, if we're lucky, most of us might live 75 years. That's not a long time, at least in my opinion. I'm 36 years old. I don't feel like 75 years is long anymore. You know, when I was 13, it seemed like forever. But at 36, oh, no, time is catching up. And there comes a point in each one of our lives where we look at life in general and we have to come to the realization that we have more yesterdays than we have tomorrows. And when you come to that realization and you accept it, it really shifts your paradigm. And I'm seeing things in a whole new light lately. Now, what's the solution? I don't fucking know. If I did, I wouldn't be able to do anything about it anyway. We as a people are so divided and so set against each other, we'll never accomplish anything. And in my opinion, I'm not trying to get into any conspiracy theories, anything like that, but maybe that's the way it's designed. Keep us divided. And for what? The government, the 1%ers, they're getting rich off of us. Think about something else for a minute, aside from taxes. What happens when you die? Right? Think about this. You work your whole life. The majority of people work their whole life. And what happens to your Social Security, or what happens to your disability? You know, what happens to all that money that you paid in? Let's say, for instance, that you worked until you're like 72 or 75, right? And you're supposed to get, I don't know, let's be realistic. Let's say you're supposed to get $1,500 a month, all right? That's pretty sad. It's difficult to live off $1,500 a month. I don't think I could do it. But, you know, hey, all right, you're now 75. Let's just make this real simple. You're 75, you start collecting that $1,500 a month. What happens when you die at 80 or 82? Where is the rest of that money that the government owes you? You are now deceased. You paid into that account. Where does the money go that you paid into? Does anybody even think about this shit? Where does the money go? The government still owes it, whether you're dead or not. It should at least go to your family. No. The government pockets that money. The government is a dirty, dirty entity. I mean, most of us already know this, but you really sit down and think about how shafted we get as people. Guys, this is why I refuse to go to work. Sure, I'll sit at home and I'll do this. I'll make videos, I'll edit, I'll answer comments, I'll do internet marketing, whatever it takes. I'll sit here and do it from the comfort of my own home so that I can get up and spend time with my kids when it needs be. If my kids need help with homework, I want to be able to get up and help them. Now, I understand not everybody can do this, and I'm not bragging that I'm doing it. I'm simply saying that I know a lot of people, including my mother and my father, and it really hits home to me, who have spent their entire lives working, and I'm talking 40 plus hours a week. And when I think about that over the course of 30, 40 years, how much time you give, and the government sits there and just takes. That's your money. That's not their money. They're basically taking years of your life and pocketing it. And what do we have to show for it? Nothing. I don't know. It pisses me off. It saddens me because I really can't believe that more people don't think like I think, that more people don't see the world for what it is today. Fuck the world, the country. Let's start with the country. We can't even fix it. And yet we're out trying to save the whole fucking world. Give me a break. We need to start right here, at home. Let's fix ourselves. Let's fix our fucking mindset. Then we can worry about saving everybody else. You can't save other people if you can't save yourself. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Be safe out there.